sideline, it's their head coach, Dave Canales, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. Across from him, the Saints head coach, Kellen Moore. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They are led out by the veteran, one they call the Red Rifle, dating back to his old days at TCU. It's Andy Dalton. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run this. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Panther first down.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop it for the loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard.
Lost once on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Dalton. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
For Chuba Hubbard. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
Offer down. They'll set up to throw. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina, by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week and going forward, it's going to be a hard team to beat.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Rattler. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run.
Alvin Kamara. And he will go all the way. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Number 11 on the year. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Rupius able to add the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Dalton. The 5-man downfield, it's Felton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Panthers.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's taken in by Felton. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
And the Panthers, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down.
Now Dalton.
Carolina.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The rookie out of Georgia, Michael Williams. He gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here's Dalton. They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. He's into space past the 25. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
3rd and 7.
Now it's Dalton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game. Number 4 on the season. Here's Austin Seibert now to try the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Seibert's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd
In motion is Hill.
at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Rattler. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, here's Rattler. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now there's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the lines. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Dalton to throw. Going for it all. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
A gain of 47 on the play.
Dalton. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Steele in that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Andy Dalton on the scramble. Tackle made at the 9-yard line. That's a 9-yard gain on the play. It's now.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down as we are ready to get back underway. They'll go for it with Hubbard. Oh, making defenders look silly out there on his way into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard, touchdown, Panthers.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Makes the score Panthers 10. Saints 7.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Kamara. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Taysom Hill working free downfield. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
He'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll go again here with Kamara, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
44-yard line.
3rd and 11. Back to throw is Rattler. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Searching for something to seem to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10.
Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. A gain of 11 on that walk. It's a Carolina 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time, and it'll be 3rd down. He chooses to keep it on the zone read. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panthers 1st down.
14 yards. And the Panthers 1st down. A gain of 14. And
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Felton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Panthers
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
This one caught by Felton. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. He'll bring up 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. One of the tight ends motions right. A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler. Shaheed with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
For the Saints, 1st down.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Christian Rosebou. They're on the tack. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the Panthers' 47-yard line.
Another run here with Kamara. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
29-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Out of the end zone.
Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal. All right, here with Kamara. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. They'll try to throw it. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try.
For the Saints field goal.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Saints will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's already topped the century mark in receiving yards here in this 1st half, so you'd have to think the bulk of the targets are going to continue to go his way. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Intended for a
2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing, Dalton. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield.
Dalton's pass.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
27 on the play. 1st down, Carolina.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. To throw is Dalton. He runs with it. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Flushed to his left. Taking off. He'll try to get there. So, halftime straight ahead. And we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 15 of the NFL season, playoff time for you fantasy football players, but for the real teams, the home stretch.
Kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara is set to take over once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. Off play action, it's Rattler. That one out wide for Kamara. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
26-yard line.
Out of a gun, Rattler. Brought in by Chris Olave. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Throwing, Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. In motion is Hill. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate runs.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. And he'll catch nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
It is 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Jeremy
The Saints lining up in punt formation. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
Trying the left side. Here's Hubbard. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Dalton to throw. He's got his man. That's weekend. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Carolina first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 12. And the Panther first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest. Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Second and 12.
Here's a second and 12. A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Panthers first down. A 28-yard gain. First down,
Dalton.
Panthers.
That's made by Thielen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let him punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. Here's a carry for Dowdle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Davis on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's Dalton.
14-yard line.
They're set up the screen here to Hubbard. To the pylon, he's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Cyber's extra point is true. Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Cyber to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. play fake. Now, Rattler. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
When you can bring quarterbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
On second down, here's Rattler. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
First down.
On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching his ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss. At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Rattler. At deep for Olave. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He takes off. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Carolina.
Now, Dowdle. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8. Setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the 4th. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be 4th down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
24-yard line.
3rd and long. From the gun, here's Rattler. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line.
First and 10.
The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Behind the man downfield, it's Felton. And he's going to be marched down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 43 yards.
A gain of 43 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's 3rd down and 4 yards.
Now it's Dalton. Back into the hands of Hubbard. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now Dalton. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Looks like the Saints have come up with the football. They did.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick 6 or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They get 11. And quickly pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's right back to Hubbard. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dalton working from the pistol.
You know, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
To throw is Dalton. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden the second. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Arande Gadsden. Touchdown, Panthers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Cyber's extra point is true. And the Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Cybert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield. The Saints offensive veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Rattler going to throw on 1st down. That one out wide for Kamara. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Rattler now on 2nd down. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
There defensively.
They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And the Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A fake to Kamara, and now Rattler.
The pass. He's brought down by Williams. Tackled back
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler.
The pass. T.J. Watt on the tackle. Taken down back at the 49-yard line.
3rd and long. The tight end going in motion to the left. 3rd and long. And here's Rattler. He's got his tight end. That's Helm. And he's into the end zone. Gunnar Helm. Touchdown 6. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 17.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Has an opening past the 40. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
21 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Give inside, it's Brooks. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings
Dalton to throw.
At the 50-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's third down.
Throwing, Dalton. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. To return, it's Shaheed. And some nifty running on the return. It got some good yardage before he was taken down. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And he has been the focal point of this offense. When you get a performance like this, you can almost invariably know the offensive line's been stellar. And they have been so far. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. Now, second and 4.
To Alvin Kamara. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
In motion is Hill. To throw on second down is Rattler. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He's going to take a shot down the field. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll indeed go. It's Rattler. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Olave is the motion man.
First and 10 at the 33-yard
They'll drop to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
They'll try to throw it again. Here's Rattler. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Saints. First
To throw again is Rattler. He'll step up and run. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, kept this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Saints 24.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a toss left side. It's Hubbard. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers first down.
On first down, it is Hubbard. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving us the first down.
The 17-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.